you a foreign national interested in permanent U.S. residency and a green card?
This promotional film aims to encourage international investors to put money into a Florida resort near Disney World. The Lake Buena Vista Resort and Spa is one of 45 entities to be named a regional center by the U.S. government. The designation means it has more than 100 green cards available to attract wealthy foreigners to invest $1 million each in the development. Developer Larry Cohen says domestic economic conditions prompted him to look for money from overseas.
We've had the buyers that wanted to buy the units, had the desire and the money to do so, but there were no loans available. And that's where the real crunch came.
Each investor gets 2 residential units at the resort and receives a share of the income generated by tourists staying in them. The government requires each foreign investment to create at least 10 jobs, directly or indirectly. Out of the 10,000 EB5 green cards made available annually, 3,000 are allocated to the National Regional Center pilot program. Ofer Fridfatigue oversees the resort's operations. He says he has received thousands of inquiries.
At least 45% of our internet hits are coming from China, and we've gotten a lot of questions and requests for information from China.
Fridfatigue recently traveled to China to try to attract investors interested in U.S. residency. Applications for investment-based green cards shot up in 2008, according to the U.S. Department of Homeland Security. A green card holder can travel freely to and from the United States and reside in America permanently. But immigration lawyer Ramachandran Balaraman says interest in EB5 green cards has declined recently due to the global economic slowdown and strength in the U.S. dollar. And he says would-be investors must face scrutiny by U.S. authorities.
The government wants to make sure whatever you are investing comes from legal source of funds. So it cannot be like bad money. It has to be a clean money.
Balaraman also cautions that potential investors should be certain the enterprise they are putting money into is legitimate. While the operators of this Florida resort concede that $1 million per investment is a lot of money, they say the foreign investment at regional centers will give a much-needed boost to the economy, and they say it'll offer those who qualify the chance to begin a new life in the United States. Steve Mort for VOA News, Orlando, Florida.